Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend. I want to cover a little news story that's breaking today that probably not a lot of people are going to cover. It's probably just going to, disappear by next week. But anyway, I'll leave a link for an article in the video description here if you want a little bit more information about it. There's a cheerleader for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Her name is, where's her name? Kelsey Williams. She was criticized by a CBS Houston sports writer by the name of Claire Crawford. Claire Crawford wrote, and I'll paraphrase a little bit here, that Kelsey is a little bit thick or a little bit pudgy in the midsection, and, kind of commended her for, being, brave enough to go out there and perform in front of people, and said, and that's the thing that bugs me about this, is this Claire was kind of sticking up for her, but she is getting absolutely roasted because she criticized someone for their physical appearance, and this person is, tweeting about it publicly now, and society is going ape shit when they're hearing about this specifically. I won't name a specific gender, but they happen to have vaginas. Anyway, this Claire Crawford, said, hey, if she wants to go around in that skinny outfit and dance at the Oklahoma City Thunder games in front of thousands of people, then more the power to her, that's great. She's doing her own thing. However, her saying that and her pointing out that she happens to have a few more pounds than the cheerleaders around her basically labels this girl as a complete bitch for pointing out the obvious. Now, Kelsey, I've seen you, and in all honesty, you do have a few extra pounds compared to your cheerleader partners there. Does that mean you should be able to hold your job as a cheerleader? Does that mean you should not enjoy wanting to perform in front of thousands of people? Absolutely not. Do what you gotta do. Do what you want to do. But here's the thing. When you're performing in front of stadiums of thousands of people and you're putting yourself in a public viewing forum, you cannot be surprised at the criticism you get, if you get any. And drawing out the obvious fact, if someone wants to draw out the obvious fact that, again, I saw her, she does have a few extra pounds. Doesn't really matter to me, but if someone points that out, society has no right to criticize anyone that points out the obvious. And one of the things, and I've seen people tweeting to this Claire Crawford, and just the comments that are being left on news websites, they're saying, oh, well, I'd like to see Claire put on a cheerleader outfit and see her like to perform in front of thousands of people. Irrelevant! Irrelevant! I hate it! I hate it every single time that someone criticizes someone for some sort of performance. The criticism that comes back to them is, well, let's see how good you do at that job. If someone says, oh, Michael Vick threw another 3 interceptions today. Oh, he's a terrible quarterback. Well, let's see how good you would do as a quarterback. Irrelevant! That's one of my biggest pet peeves in society, is when someone criticizes someone for singing, dancing, throwing a ball, catching a ball, whatever the case may be. There's always a bunch of defenders out there of that person that'll say, well, you can't do no better. So what? Anyway. This is the world we live in, and people are jumping on this Kelsey Williams side. They're rallying to her. They're defending her because she's being attacked by another woman. Oh, God forbid this was a man saying that she was a little bit pudgy in the midsection. God forbid it was a man. Holy shit. I don't get why people, get in an uproar to defend someone when someone's just calling them out for the obvious. Yeah, compared to her fellow cheerleaders, she's a little bit more pudgy. What is really so wrong about pointing that out? I mean, cheerleaders are a symbol of sexuality. I mean, if you want to get down to it, that's what they're there for. It may be male and chauvinistic to say that, but let's get real. They're in short shorts and showing midriff for a reason. They're objects of sexuality. It is just mentally just better, or whatever you want to say it, to see someone that is more sexually appealing than the next girl. And that's all this lady was pointing out, saying, hey, you know, she's very brave to stand out there and dance around with girls that are thinner than her. And again, you can call me a male chauvinist all you want. Just don't call me a liar. Again, why are they out there in short shorts and buried midriff? But anyway, old Kelsey, she's getting some criticism. I'm sure I'm going to get some criticism out there too, preferably by people that have vaginas. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll accept the criticism. But no, I'm not going to go out and dance like a cheerleader because, again, that is the epitome of irrelevant to the conversation at hand. So, anyway, just a quick little video here for you guys, and I'm just you know, standing up for people that want to speak their mind. And oh, the CBS Houston affiliate pulled the story. They tucked their tail between their legs and ran away like cowards because it was getting a little bad press for them. Just because old Claire gave a fair and just criticism of what she felt was a representation of this Kelsey as a cheerleader compared to her other cheerleader partners. Shame on you. Shame on you, CBS Houston. You're going to just throw away a story like that just because someone gave an honest criticism. Shame on you. Honest criticism, it's not welcome in this world. Not welcome in this world, people. Oh, boy. Have a great day, guys.